we got it with you guys in the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review today. We got one for WATCHMEN. I'm gonna say, instead of saying reviews, I'm gonna start saying recaps because that's pretty much what I do. I pretty much go over the episode, then at the end, I just pretty much give you guys theories. If I don't have none, I ask you guys questions. So I don't know if that's technically a review. So I'm just gonna start calling these things recaps. Either way, episode 4 of WATCHMEN. If you don't like my story, write your own. Episode starts off kind of weird because we get introduced to a new character, Lady True, who is a trillionaire. I have no idea how you become a trillionaire, because if I did, I probably would be doing YouTube videos right now, people. And there's no trillionaires in this world anyway. That's beside the point. Either way, she meets these people who she wants to buy their land. She starts the time and says, you have 3 minutes. She wants to buy their land. Cool. But not only that, she's going to offer them something for their land, something that they've been trying to get, which is a baby. She comes through with already prepared with a baby with their genetic. I don't know how she did it, but I think it's gonna it plays a part into what happened later on. What we see later on in the episode with Adrian Vite, because of course the people take the baby and they sell their property because they whole thing is about legacy, and now they have a kid and they have $5 million. Probably could have came just off you with that 5. Yeah, 40 acres. It's in Oklahoma. It's pretty cheap. I'd say it's $5 million. But anyway, you got a kid and the $5 million. They're going on about their business. There's something lands in the yard, which is now owned by Lady True. So whatever it is, just landed, belongs to them. Where did it come from? We have no idea. Did Dr. Manhattan send it down? I don't know. Possibly Adrian Vite could have sent it down, because honestly, we have no idea who he's at. We'll get to that in just a second. And we go over to, where did we go? Oh, we're dealing with Angela, and she's like trying to like clean up everything that's happened with her grandfather, and she found out like there's more to her grandfather. She goes, breaks in like the DNA place, and sees that like he was supposedly killed, but then later on he learns from Laurie that no, this guy he also used to be a cop, retired early, gone on by this business. Also, the fact that she got her car back and Laura knew something, that the pills were in there. We don't know what the pills signify. Listen, because I think every episode does a couple of things, and I think that's why one of the most intriguing things about it. It answers a few questions, and then it gives you some more to answer. Some more questions to ask, because the show's not over. And I think even when this show's over, the last episode, I still think we're going to have plenty of questions for the next season, because let's be honest, people, we already know we're getting to season 2 for this. This show's been fantastic. Nonetheless, we have Angela goes to see Looking Glass. She takes him the pills, like, hey, see, can your ex find? I wonder who his ex is, because I'm pretty sure it's going to play a part. So you're going to have to find out what the pills are. Also, the KKK gear that Judd had in his closet. But Looking Glass also points out the fact that, hey, this is an older thing. It's probably from like his grandfather. Why would you keep it? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure Judd had some stuff, skeletons in his closet, you know what I'm saying, that we don't know about. Still got to deal with that. Angela goes, find out her Laurie going a little ride along. They find out, well, Petey tells her like the whole history about Laurie Blake, and like, hey, she was the second suspect, and her father basically raped her mother to get her here. So yeah, I think if anybody who knows the Watchmen comics or seen the movie, you're pretty much aware of that. I don't think everybody was aware that Laurie Blake is the same, like Laurie Jupiter is the same person. It's not the same person. Same thing. Then they go visit Lady True, which this is where things, they didn't get weird, because it's just the conversation. Also, Petey couldn't come in because he's a guy, which was no. I skipped something. My bad. My apologies. Probably could have edited, just go back and edit it in the middle, but nope. I'm just gonna say it from here. Angela threw away the wheelchair. I'm pretty sure she made some evidence. She threw it over, landed in the trash. How? And what's the name seemed to find out? Laurie seemed to find out, but that's not the point right now. Because she was getting chased by Lube Man was observing all of this. I have to call him Lube Man because that's what Scary called him. I mean, just didn't he do the lube on himself and slid out a damn ditch? Like, come on. Is it Petey? Kind of physique of Petey. I don't think it's him. It's just, just spit all this stuff because we have no idea who the hell he is. So yeah, that's something that's gonna have to come back into play sooner or later. But yeah, back to going to see Lady True. We find out that she's working with William. Not only that, it's like something's weird about her daughter because her daughter was taking like these. It's like an IV hooked to her arm and had like True something on it, So is her daughter a clone? Because the reason I'm asking about these clones or maybe people being creative, because when we go meet Adrian Veidt this episode, he's out in a pond fishing for babies. He got like I think it's like a crab catcher or whatever, but he's got babies. He grabbing them and chucking them back in the water. You thinking like, at that point, you just kind of looking like, man, what the hell is going on? I don't give a damn. Nobody watched that scene and was just like, oh. It's like, no, you watch the scene and you just kind of like, man, what the fuck am I watching, man? So he grabs, I'm pretty sure, maybe he was just looking for a male and a female because we see he take him to like this like Steve Urkel type thing. Steve Urkel used to go on a little machine and turn in step on it. That's pretty much what he kind of got because he put him in there. He gets to twirling around, does this thing, and you get a new Mr. Phillips and Mrs. Cruikshanks. Because he killed all the other ones. Had to do a temper tantrum. Killed all the other ones. Said him like, hey, you guys are just service. And not only that, we found out that like where he's at is doesn't seem like an actual place. It's more like something an enclosed area because I personally thought when we saw like the first time he sent Mr. Phillips came back froze. I thought he was sending him like into space, which still might very well be possible because he's taking them and he's shooting them away, but you never see it where they go. It's just like they disappear. And I think his whole thing is with like the dead bodies to try to find out like how can I get out of this what seems to be a prison. A prison that I think Lady True has something to do with it because she has a current statue of how Adrian Veidt looks. Granted, these people are very smart. The lady's a trillionaire. She can easily have a picture of somebody and then tell how they're going to look once they age. But let's just be honest, people. I think it's more to it. You have the stuff with the kid. Maybe if the stuff with the kid when it happened earlier, I would have just been like, threw it away. But some of that information had to come from him. He said he's been there for 4 years. He could possibly be on the damn move. I know a lot of people had theories that like William is Dr. Manhattan. I don't think that. Like, I would like to hear those theories. I just heard people say it. I like to hear their reason behind those theories. Cause like, why would he put Adrian on the moon and like this whole little thing? And also, Adrian has neighbors. How does he have neighbors? Or matter of fact, is the person his neighbor? The game one. I think this is his name. Is he a significant person in some realm or possibility? Because like there has to be something to where both of them are in that enclosed space. It's a lot of stuff going on in Washington. It's very, very interesting, and it got like some good like little twist elements to it. I ain't gonna say twist, but like good like little story elements to it. But like for the most part, you be lost. I don't give a damn. If somebody say they completely understand. I'm not gonna say understand, but like completely know where everything's going, they're fucking lie. I don't care what YouTuber, what reviewer, I don't care how fucking well known they is. They say they got everything completely lined out. They fucking lying. They all in the fucking dark just like the rest of us. You might got something, and some things you say might come true and might actually make sense. But for the most part, we in the dark. We just steady piecing things together, and we won't know until I think later on in the season we'll probably get like a theories of Starlight coming true, or you'll be able to piece more things together and have a better conclusion or something. But right now, that's cap. So overall, I thought it was a really good episode. I think it's just pretty much on par with like the rest of them. The shit with the babies creeped me out a little bit because it's like he just was chunking them though, man. I don't know how they even breathing down there. It's a whole thing, but man. You guys tell me what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later.